So what this video is about is we're going to be talking about stories. Okay, we all have stories about who we're supposed to be, like an idea, okay, or rules. We all have stories about like what a great day is like, or what a great morning is like, right? Like some rules laid out about, okay, a great morning means I get up at 9 and I have my smoothie and, you know, it's sunny outside or whatever it is. And then when life isn't matching our story, then we get upset. And these stories are actually circuit breakers. It's like they prevent us from really fully experiencing life as it's happening. And it also sometimes it just creates a lot of pain and stress and doesn't allow us to really experience life as it's happening because we have like a concept of what's supposed to happen. Yeah. Okay? And the biggest thing is this is really in 2B of care when we're working with the mind. Okay? And I'll demonstrate what 2B looks like. But stories are like, you know when someone says something to you and you give it a meaning, right? Make it at least mean something that works for you, right? Because one of the premises of care is what used to stress you out doesn't stress you out anymore, right? So you have to be a different person. You have to have a different range of emotions. You have to give things different meanings for you to not stress out, correct? So if you give something a meaning that doesn't work for you, it's going to stress you out. Yeah. If you give something a meaning that works for you, then it's no longer a stress, correct? So what's a personal example of something like after I've worked on your spine and then you've gone out into your life and something has occurred and you've given it a new meaning from what you've given it from the past? Like,
I was just thinking of that while we were talking right now. And since I'm in real estate and in escrow, it's like something is always changing. And before it's like, oh my God, there's another thing that just went wrong, or like I have to deal with this now. But lately, since I've gotten care, when things come up and it's something that I didn't expect, I'm just like, okay, what do I need to do now to like move it forward? You know, what I need to do to just like push it to a successful close instead of like, oh my gosh, like not this again, or like why is this going wrong? So it's just been, because of course like my context has changed. It's not about what's going wrong, but just it is what it is. So what do I need to do to find a solution or get to my
Perfect. So that's how you move from the season of discover to the season of transform. Is basically, instead of like, oh my God, this means this, and oh, this sucks, and oh, why is this happening, which only takes you on a spiral downwards, and it causes you to have tension and life to suck, right? You're just going, okay, this happened, okay, what are we going to do from right here? And where are we going? This is the goal, and you just move everything into the direction that you're headed in. And that's pretty much it. So we're going to demonstrate what that actually looks like in the spine when we're working on you, because each level of care offers your nervous system a new strategy that it's never had before. And we install these new strategies into your nervous system, and it has new capabilities that show up in your life. So let's show. Gorgeous gateway. Here's this gateway right here. That's it. We're just gonna go in. That's it. And lift. We're just gonna keep on building and building and building and building and building. That's it. And building more and more here. That's it, more, even more, that's it. We're just gonna go into that gateway. And now, in the gateway, we just work flexion extension. And notice this part of our spine is gonna start moving in flexion extension as I move my finger here. And then we're gonna do lateral bending. And she's going to start moving here in a lateral side to side manner. That's it. Flexion, extension, and lateral bending. Okay. That's it. And so now we go here. And we connect this gateway into this side. That's it right here. I'm just gonna let everything come into this side. That's it. Everything is coming to right here. That's it. And then we connect that to this gateway. So we go into that gateway and we just send that into here and back. And now we're going to put you on your side, this side up. Okay. And we do this, that's it. Nice straight. Why don't you come on over here so you can observe. And so we're just going to beautiful, and that's engaging that gateway, and then we do this, and that's going to engage that gateway. That's it. And we go like that again. We set the fuel up. Now we look for the area, the literal area where she actually has had stories that just really don't work for her anymore. Just outdated meanings she gives things. And we're going to just find this area. Right here. And we're going to send it into this. So this is an area that in the past she gave things meanings that don't work for her. And we're just going to recycle those. So these are areas of tension that have things that have created tension for her and angst. We're just going to send it up her spine and into that gateway so she can recycle it and grow her gateway. And these gateways are areas that work for you. That's it, right into that gateway. Yes, right there. And then we're going to look for fuel for that gateway. Right here. Right in here. That's it, right through her whole spine, right into there. That's it. There we go, right in there. She's taking this fuel and she's moving it up her spine into that gateway, and she's growing these gateways. That's it. There we go, that's it. There we go. That's it. Just feel the power of that right now, Erica. This is also related to stage 4 of SRI, when you just, where it's like you're determined and it's like, whatever is happening, I'm going to pull out the version of me that I need to respond to this situation in the way that I need to respond to this situation. So feel that energy, and it's just like really feel how it's like you're giving it the meaning that you need to give for things to work for you. And you're taking things that used to stress you out and used to cause you tension, and you're just basically using it. And so that's why we don't want to release tension, okay? We're actually taking her tension and we're recycling it. She's worked really hard in creating this tension. We want to use it. We don't want to release it. It's like creating alchemy. Sit on up. So what did that feel like?
So it feels just like these 2 points, especially my right one right here, it's just like a vacuum, and it's taking out, I want to say, all the BS in my body, and just like recycling it, restoring it into just like power and just energy. And actually, right now I just really felt like, okay, like it's actually not, my stories aren't bad things, that they're actually resources and fuel that I can use. And it's just like all good, you know?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
So,
It's just like, okay, I can make it anything I want.
yeah. Like not anything's wrong. It's just all.
That's beautiful. So that's the distinction of stage 4 versus stage 2. Because stage 2, you're like, this is good, this is bad, this is wrong, this is right. But it's like, it's all good, and this is what I'm choosing. Thank you.